Come on, it's a dream team. You, me, Zatanna, Batman, maybe even a Justice League.
Let's take a walk on the dark side then.
Let's do this.
Fuck it off.
DC versus Marvel, one of the most classic rivalries of all time. Now I'm not gonna lie, I do tend to prefer DC over Marvel for many reasons. I think their video games are better, I prefer their comics, and their animation is much better as well. From Batman the Animated Series, to Teen Titans, to one of my personal favorites, Young Justice, a show that I do plan on reviewing in the future, their animation has always been much better than Marvel's. Yes, Marvel has had some good shows in the past, but ever since the 90s Spider-Man and X-Men animated series came to an end, it's been pretty shitty, especially as of late. Granted, Marvel has spent a lot more time focusing on their live-action movies, which I'll give it to them. Most of them have been pretty good. But in 2007, DC changed the game when they started focusing on making more adult-oriented animation. More specifically, their direct-to-DVD movies. I've decided to go ahead and do a new series where I review all of them one by one, starting with the most recent one I've seen, Justice League Dark. So, let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, I am going to skip the plot summary of this one because I do recommend this film and I don't want to spoil it for you guys. It does have a much darker tone and deals with darker subject matter than you would expect your average superhero movie to have, and it is rated R. It has a great original story based around Batman, John Constantine, Swamp Thing, Etrigan the Demon, Dead Man, and my personal favorite, Zatanna Zatara. Sorry. If I had to pick a waifu, it would probably be Zatanna. Other members of the Justice League do make an appearance, but it does focus more on the lesser known members that I mentioned before. This film features great animation and visuals throughout, especially in the action sequences. The fight scenes were very well planned and choreographed and did an excellent job at highlighting the various powers and abilities of the main heroes. I also especially enjoyed the way that they animated many of the demonic creatures in the film. Another strong feature of this film was the voice acting, especially Matt Ryan and Camilla Luddington, who played John Constantine and Zatanna Zatara respectively. Both of them did an excellent job at bringing great depth and emotion to their characters. You may recognize Matt Ryan, who also played John Constantine in the 2014 NBC series of the same name. By the way, if you haven't seen that, I highly recommend it. It only has one season and definitely deserved more. You may recognize Camilla Luddington, who played Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider games. She did an excellent job in those and did an excellent job in these as well. This film also had great pacing with never a dull moment. One of my favorite things was just how unpredictable this film was, especially the opening sequence. It was absolutely fucking amazing. So, in conclusion, like I said before, I do highly recommend this film, especially if you haven't seen any of the DC animated films yet. This is a great place to start and is a perfect example of what you can expect from the rest of the films as well. My final score for this film is an 8 out of 10. Hey guys, thanks for watching my review. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe. There are definitely more reviews on the way, as well as other content. Don't forget to let me know down below what you think, or if you have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments. Also, check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links will be in the description below. Till next time, I'm Dave Dagnall. Papa bless.
I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. I'm so fresh, you can suck my nuts. Swag. I'm so